I decided to come and do this video now because for those who know me, I am a very forgetful person at times, you know? So I wanted to do this. Sorry, I just did my face. You'll see the video before this one. So I have a medical issue with my face from the dermatologist, so I have appointments Wednesday to see the results, to know the results rather. Okay, so I wanted to do this video while I think it stayed on my mind. I forgot about it when the person texts me, comment. So I wanted to, it came back to me, it came to me again, and I said, let me do it. So let me see. Let me find it. Let me see if I find it. That was today. I don't think it was today. Maybe if I go through all these notifications, I'll find it. Hang on, I'm just trying to find it so I know who it was. So I can tag them in this video. I'll tag the video in this. Okay, maybe I need to go on my videos. All right, let me see. Let's see, I think it was, oh, my leg, I'm sorry. My leg hurt. I think, let me see which one. There's one that got a comment on it. I got too many comments. Let me see if it's this one. Oh, ain't that one. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. It's recent though. Let's see if it's this one. Okay, here go the things. One, visitor center. Coat check. Oh, hey, yeah. Check your coat. That's the library one. It's probably about 3 days ago. It must have had something to do. I should be able to find it. Let me go to let me go to the what's the face? The studio. Cause they got comments. Content. My bad. Let me go back to dashboard. Ooh, I thought I had comments here. Oh, yeah, latest comments. All right, so it is on my Happy Valentine's Day for hubby. And it said, it's at AFIKES. I think that's the person. What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking? So I'm responding. I'm commenting now in response to what you said, what you asked. And I'm saying that I'm responding with the response video. And the only reason why I do response videos instead of commenting, because I have a tendency of thinking quicker than I'm typing, even though I'm a quick type. I can type out 100 words a minute. But, or so down that lane, probably less now. But I prefer to talk it out. So now, to answer your question, because I want this to be short, so I can upload quick. Now, to be honest, I don't know what happened to my husband, to where he's down written in the bed. I don't know. As far as the doctors actually telling me what's going on, it's just got to do with him and his body. Now, what's going on with him is that he's bedridden, meaning that he's in the bed. He cannot get up on his own. He cannot sit up. He cannot stand up. He cannot walk. He can barely talk. He got a little touch of dementia, if I'm saying it right, but not full blown. So I try to keep the doctor told me to keep his mind occupied, you know, and maybe that'll slow it up per se. But, you know, that's just a part of the body that, you know, I guess doctors are studying it now to see exactly what really caused it or what can stop it. But I really don't know what actually got him to where he was. One day, where we at now in the Bronx, I went back to where his room is, and we had an appointment to go to the dentist. And I had went back there to get him. He had a tendency of making excuses because when he did not want to go nowhere. I mean, I really don't want to really get into it. That's a video for another time. But just to shed some light on the situation to give you a better understanding a little bit. He always had a tendency of faking things. And when he did not want to do something, instead of just saying, no, I don't want to do it, he would take me through the whole third degree to not do it, to get me aggravated to not want to go or to not do the thing. And I'll be like, forget it, I ain't going to do it. And then he can come back and tell me, well, I was going to do it, but you said you didn't want to do it. But it was all him. So we would have appointments to go places, and he'll be like, all right, I'm going. And then when the day come, he would just downright don't be dressed, because at that time he could move around, he could dress himself. He had a stroke, 2 strokes on the left side of him. So that caused him to be drawn up a bit, his arm to be drawn up a bit on the left side. He don't have movement on that side, but he got feeling in that side. So I won't so much say he's paralyzed, but he's stiff. He's stiffed out where, you know, that leg he would have to drag, but his right leg, all the strength was in his right leg. So this particular day, I went back there. He already knew that we was going to the dentist or whatever. And I caught him on the side of the wall, just standing there. And I was like, what's the matter with you? Why you not moving? Why you not moving? Come on, we got to go to... And he wasn't saying nothing. He wasn't saying nothing, right? So I went to him and I said to him, all right, what is it? Come on, let's get you back in the bed, right? So over time, we got him back in the bed. Or I got him back in the bed because at that time I don't know, I was lifting him and all this other stuff, but with his help, not all my strength. So then we put him in the bed, and then each time I would go back there, he seemed a little bit out of it, right? Like he was like out of it. And when I would move him, like try to turn him over to change him and stuff, because now he was messing on himself. But, you know, it was periodically. But at that time, he seemed to not have the strength or the energy to want to go to the bathroom. So I knew that was kind of weird. But just like I said, he will always do things to make it seem like it was against me. Like, if I say, Tracy, come on, let's go to the bathroom, he'd be, no, I'm not going. I don't got to go. And then when I go back in here, he done messed on himself. And I'll go clean him up. He want to give me a hard time putting the pamper on. Don't do it. I don't know. Maybe it was a man thing, but I understood that. So I would leave him be and be like, all right, go ahead. You do it yourself. I'll come back. It ain't done. What happened? Oh, I couldn't bend down or something like that. So I'll bend down, whatever, whatever. So that's when I realized that it was serious, you know. And we took him to the hospital and they worked on him and got him together. When he came back home, while he was in the hospital, he couldn't move. He just was gone then. They would do the therapy. Of course, you in the hospital, you in the rehab. They going to do what they supposed to do. But when you get home, it's a different story because you don't, we are a number of women in the house. His workers is women. And at the time, when he first, no, before he went in the hospital, I was the one that was cleaning them up and wiping them up and stuff like that.